What's up? What's up, guys? So, I always wanted girls. For the longest time, I just couldn't get them. I went through my entire high school life without even kissing a girl. I was a virgin. I was kissless. I wasn't hugless. That would have been sad. So yeah, man, I had pretty low self-esteem. I had no confidence in myself. I thought there was no way I could level up to the point where I could attract like a girl. I had such low self-esteem to the point where like when a girl spoke to me, I couldn't even like look her in the eyes, let alone start an actual conversation, because yeah, that did not happen. Yeah, long story short, I suck with girls. There's this one time where this girl that I was talking to, her friend asked me what would I say if her friend wanted to go on a date with me. And do you know what I said? I literally said I'm not allowed to because my dad doesn't allow me to. I think I was like 16. So yeah, man, to say I was in a rut with dating and attracting girls in general. Holy fuck, the fucking windows are foggy. Say I was in a rut is like keeping it light, because honestly, bro, like I was more than just in a rut. No, dog, no. No, dog, no! So yeah, man, it's only after high school where I actually started like Looksmaxing and like going to the gym and all that. Because at that point I realized that the problem wasn't girls, it was me. I was the reason why girls weren't attracted to me. I mean, I mean, that's pretty obvious, but no one told me, and no one really like slapped me in the face and told me the reason was because of me, right? So yeah, I started hitting the gym. I built a good amount of muscle. I started Looksmaxing, grew a beard, changed my hairstyle, cleared up my skin, all that jazz. And am I attractive now? Do girls pull my pants off on command? Do girls jiggle my ball sack like there was no tomorrow? Nope. I was still the same. No girl cupped my ball sack from behind. No girl wanted a piece of this brown pudding. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm saying is I realized that looks wasn't the reason why I was attracting no girls. Because, you know, I actually went outside one day and I realized I took a look at the people for the first time around my place, and I realized there's a lot of ugly dudes that are with more attractive girls. Because it's only online that you only see like attractive dudes with attractive girls. But in real life, believe it or not, it's a lot more different than that. You might not believe me, you might be a little crusty like sea urchin. Trust me, guys, not so good looking guys can get with good looking girls. So that's when I realized your personality, who you are, your character matters a lot more than your looks. Honestly, your looks aren't shit when compared to your talking skills, your eye contact, your body language, all that. It's so much more important than just your looks. So I started working on my actual character, and now it's a whole different story. Like, I can actually talk to girls now, and girls are actually attracted to me. So yeah, man, this is a guide on how exactly I did it from an average looking dude. Again, this is only, no wait, not again, but this is only for attracting girls, not actually keeping them. Obviously, this will help in keeping them later on. Honestly, keeping girls, that's a whole different ballpark. That needs a whole different video. But this is just for attraction. This is the pure first attraction. Alright, so first thing, guys, is you gotta realize that you have to provide some sort of value to each conversation that you're in. So every time a girl speaks to you, there's gotta be a reason why she's speaking to you. What kind of value are you bringing to the table? This can be many things. You can be charismatic, you can be fucking funny, you can make them laugh all the time, you can just exude this confidence. There's a lot of things that girls like in a guy that you can show them. Being funny is like my thing, I think, but like if you can make a girl laugh all the time, like trust me, like when girls actually say funny guy, like they date a guy because he's funny, they're actually not joking, because girls actually do like funny guys. Like if you see like an ugly dude with an attractive girl, there's 3 reasons: he's charismatic, he's funny, or he's confident. It's one of those 3 things, guys. It's one of those 3 fucking things. And if you can exude like one of them, at least 2 of them maybe. Be charismatic, be confident. Be funny, be charismatic. Guys, girls aren't into fucking like guys who are just like stiff cardboards. You just don't want to be a little fucking like dildo. Talk to them like they're your fellow humans. Alright, so in terms of confidence, you can exude that in many ways. First thing is your body language. Are you standing tall? Are you walking with your shoulders back? Are you like slightly swinging your shoulders left and right when you walk to add that little bit of style? If you're constantly hunched over, I mean, like with your phone in your hand, looking down at your phone, I mean, That's just obviously not a good look. In terms of eye contact, can you look at a girl for more than like 2 seconds without pussying out? If you can, then congrats, you're already doing better than 99% of guys, because most guys can't even look a girl in the eyes. Most guys, what they do when a hot girl is in the vicinity, right, they look slightly away from that hot girl just so they don't fucking make eye contact. I know this because don't ask me how I know that. The next big part of being confident is your talking skills. This is probably, like, honestly, talking skills is probably the most important thing out of anything else anyone has told you in terms of attracting girls. If you can speak, if you can talk to a girl, there's nothing better. Not even looks. Nothing can attract a girl better than being good at talking. Trust me on that one. If you can speak to a girl, you can get at anything from her. Honestly, if you can make a girl wet by just speaking to her, you are a menace. So like a big part of being good at talking is reducing your stuttering, right? Because a lot of guys just keep on like stuttering their words. You just don't want to do that. You don't want to be a fucking retard. And a large part of stuttering, guys, honestly, it's your own mental health. And I know that sounds weird, but listen to me. Think about it. The reason you stutter your words is because you're scared that the other person is gonna wait too long for you to finish your own sentence. Does that make sense? Basically, you're just a little bitch and you want to just finish your sentence as fast as possible so that the other guy or the girl doesn't have to wait as long. Basically, right? So honestly, guys, you just need to remember that someone who talks slowly and with good intent, strong intent, sorry, commands respect from others. And always think about what you're gonna say before actually saying it. Again, like, you don't even want to be talking too much, especially with girls. You only want to be talking like maybe 40% of the time, even 30% of the time, compared to the girl who should be talking for most of the conversation. So you need to be listening more than actually talking, and make sure you're actually listening to what they're saying instead of thinking about what the next thing you're going to say, because then you're just gonna stutter. Like it's a fucking endless loop at that point. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna teach you too much about like being funny, being humorous. And he could be some sort of guy that has this like really weird sense of humor, kind of like me. And like girls might find that funny, or they might find it offensive and racist. That's honestly up to you if you want to use your own humor. I personally do, and girls find it hilarious. So yeah, man, basically that's a lot of what really matters in terms of like attracting girls. It's your personality. Of course, looksmaxing and like building muscle does help a lot. But at the end of the day, if you don't work on your personality, man, you're just gonna be a stiff piece of shit. So yeah, don't get me wrong, man, looksmaxing is great. I really think everyone should looksmax. Alright, so we talked about how to attract girls. So how the fuck do you actually find them? I bet that's the question you've been wanting me to answer. Because I bet you're in the situation where you're like, okay, now I really motivated you to want to actually speak to them, but you just don't know where the fuck to find them, right? Do I go to my local pet store, Gucci? Do I interrupt a girl mid-set behind her on squats asking for her number? Yeah, I mean, those could all work, but at the end of the day, I always preach this, right? I really think this is the best way to like actually find girls to talk to. I always preach this, and it's through mutual friends. So let's say you make friends with this one guy at the gym. You end up really liking this guy. Your personality with him matches. You end up having really good banter with him. And to top it all off, he's a handsome looking guy who also gets a lot of girls. So you're out here and you've been improving on your personality, so you can attract a guy like this. Not in a romantic way. Don't make it weird, you gay but fuck. Like, you can attract this guy in a friendly type of way. And your personality with him matches now. And since you've been working on that, you still have no bitches, but he can take you to places and get girls like on the same trip or on the night out or whatever. This has happened to me countless times. Back when I was shit with girls, I actually worked on my personality skills, and I actually went and talked to like heaps of guys, made heaps of friends, and they took me to places where I could talk to girls easily, right? They brought girls on the dates like with us, and at that point they have no choice but to talk to you. So at that point it's like your looks are thrown out the gate, and it's all about your personality, if you can fucking attract them or not, right? So yeah, man, I truly think like mutual friendships, especially like handsome guys that you can make friends with, honestly is just the best way. So yeah, just fucking talk to people at your gym, talk to guys at your gym, the handsome guys, talk to them, make friends with them, just talk to more people. Yeah, man, if another way to find them is you can just cold approach them. See, this is the cold approaching is difficult because it can go like dreadfully wrong, and it could like fuck up your mental health, and like honestly, I don't know if I'd recommend it. But if you are a confident dude, then by all means you should just go for it, because it helps, man. It helps build your confidence. But if you're a sour little grape, all it's gonna do is gonna bring you down for now. But what you can do is level it up slowly. So honestly, like level 1 cold approach, what I would say is like, just smile at everyone who walks past you. Just make eye contact and smile at everyone who walks past you, guy or girl. Even if they don't look at you back, it's fine, just whatever. Because when you do this, then you're gonna slowly level up that skill of, you know, confidence. And then slowly, the more you do this, the more confident you get at doing this. So you can like show eye contact to everyone who walks past you. Then actually talk to the person who gives you eye contact. And that'll be level 2 of this thing. And then level 3 would be cold approaches. So yeah, probably the last way you can find girls is through dating apps. So dating apps, where do I start? So again, dating apps is all about your looks. If you're working on your personality, your charisma, your confidence, dating apps are gonna throw that all out the window. If you're not a good looking guy, honestly, don't use dating apps at all. All it's gonna do is ruin your self-esteem, and you're gonna end up way worse than where you started, because the girls that are on dating apps in the first place, they're probably not the girls you wanna wife up. I mean, if you're just going for the bang, then sure, why not? No, you're not gonna find your wife on dating apps. Well, it's not likely, but if you want to go for it, then try it out, bro. So yeah, man, I just told you the blueprint on how to attract all the fucking girls, bro. I'm sweating in here, man. I can literally like fucking like fucking draw shit on my windows and shit. But I mean, so yeah, I'm really liking the growth of the channel so far. It's growing pretty nicely. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Actually, by the time I post this, I'll probably be at 1,000 subscribers. I'm aiming for 10k by the end of the year though, so I'm hoping I can reach that. So yeah, if you need help on like dating and all this, specifically building muscle, attracting girls, building your confidence, being less of a lonely guy, in general, I run a private community called the School of Studs. So I mean, I'll change your life. If you're interested, it's the first link in the description below. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.